Okay, so I have a wizard for us.
Okay, great.
His name is.
Were you about to say Squidward, or did I? Okay.
Malphobiensis.
Oh, I know him. I went to college with him.
The Wizard of the Cloud referred me to him.
He ate pennies on dares. It was the weirdest thing.
That's where he got his powers.
Yeah. And then one day he had a really bad bathroom and he had to make a change.
Yeah. So Deli sent this one.
Because he ate pennies.
This one really
change.
Yeah. This one really affected me at like a deep and nostalgic level. I'm really excited to take us back. This is how to relive the 2010s.
Oh, thank God.
The 2010s were known for a lot of important events. The rise of social media, Brexit, heated politics, LGBTQ plus activism, and unique fashion defined the years from 2010 to 2019. And those 10 years are where we contained and sort of like fulfilled all of those different topics.
Yeah, right.
Because I think we can all
started and are wrapped up
and solved.
All solved, better, fixed them. So this article will show you a couple ways to relive the 2010s.
You just described, besides the LGBTQ plus activism, which nice, there wasn't a lot of great stuff in there. Why would I want to relive the 2010s?
The early 2010s were kind of fun, right? Like 2010, 2011, like we were having some fun with it.
Yeah, you know what will be a good indicator of this? I'm going to look up like the top grossing movie from 10, 11, and 12.
Well, honey, we'll get to that in this article.
Oh,
so why don't you not do that and ride with me? Why don't you just ride with me? You're grabbing the steering wheel right now, and you're trying to jerk it away from the wizard's hands. And when you do that, he puts a bug spell.
Well, but the wizard's doing that thing where he pretends to close his eyes, and he's like, I don't know, and I'm freaking out. I don't like it.
But he doesn't need his eyes to see, Travis. He's a wizard. He's going to do a bug spell on you. You're going to turn into a big bug.
Oh, like Metamorphosis?
Like, yeah, exactly like him. So dressing like someone from the 2010s. Wear a combination of athletic and formal clothing. In the late 20th century, people began wearing leisure clothing like T-shirts, jeans, and shorts.
This is not the late...
That kicked off. You know what? It's weird. It feels like we've had shorts much longer, doesn't it?
Yeah. In the 2010s, people did this too.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Wow.
2010s fashion is a bit different from 2000s fashion because it is called athleisure. It is a combination of leisure clothing and fancy accessories.
That's where we get the name.
That's where we got it. Hey, how about wear festival fashion? Festival fashion was revived in the 2010s when people like Vanessa Hudgens wore flower crowns and boho-inspired clothing, wear accessories that hippies wore in the 1960s.
Oh, Lord.
All right. I think we can do all these, get some hoop earrings, and just head to the Coachella in your mind. Wear millennial pink. Millennial pink was a trend starting from 2016 when celebrities wore varying shades of muted pink. The pink ranged from salmon pink to rose quartz and other shades of pink.
People weren't wearing pink before 2016? I didn't know that.
Nope, forget Lady Bird Johnson. No, it started in 2016.
Also, speaking of Lady Bird Johnson, put on large sneakers. Large, chunky sneakers made by brands such as Balenciaga were a trend in the 2010s.
Oh. Not now.
Not now or before. Reading this is just making me realize the 2010s, people were like, it's so shitty out there right now. Can we just wear and act and be and live like it is other time periods, all kind of at this nexus
together?
Moosh it. I want my Balenciaga festival fashion like Vanessa wears. Wear skinny jeans. Okay. Viewing media from the 2010s. And this is what really fucking takes me back. Listen to songs from the early 2010s. The early 2010s were the start of modern pop songs.
What?
The start of modern pop songs was the early 2010s. Pop, hip-hop, and dance songs were the most popular in the 2010s. If you were a teen or young adult in the years 2010 to 2014, you probably listened to these trendy songs. Plenty of these songs were popular with teens in the 2010s. Many 2010 songs were about empowerment and courage.
Get to the damn songs. You just said the same sentence 8 times.
Just the Way You Are, Bruno Mars.
So empowering.
July 2010. Teenage Dream, Katy Perry, July 2010. Rolling in the Deep, Adele. Hey, 2010 was a pretty good year musically.
I don't know. Teenage Dream creeps me out.
2011, we got Born This Way. We got Super Bass. That song is Super Bass. Super Bass, an 11-year-old song. Gangnam Style we've been doing for, as of last month, 1 decade.
Yeah, that song
Yeah.
rules.
Roar by Katy Perry, Wrecking Ball, Happy,
But,
all
hey,
dropped in 2013.
Here's what's wild. Can I tell you something? 2 of those, Roar and Wrecking Ball, constitute, I would say, 2 of BB's top 5 favorite songs on earth.
She is an old soul.
I went, Sydney was in Africa when Gangnam Style happened. And so I got this great delight of like,
Oh, wow.
She comes off the plane and she goes to hug me. And I'm like, wait, no. And I just hold up my phone in front of her, like, watch this. This is everywhere. We're all obsessed.
And then, next step, listen to songs from the late 2010s. And folks, these are going to take you right back.
To 3 years ago.
I'm talking about Baby Shark by Pink
Oh.
Floyd. Ever heard of a golden oldie called Despacito?
Oh, okay.
Do you know that one? Do you know Bad Guy by Billie Eilish?
I'm going to have to dust off these albums.
And at this point, I'm too afraid to tell people
You don't know
that.
Despacito?
No. I just heard Bad Guy for the first time in the Sam Rockwell animated picture Bad Guys. I heard this
Great
song.
flick, by the way. A lot of fun, that flick. I had a great time.
That was the place I heard the song Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Haven't really searched it out before then, and then I heard it and I was like, this is pretty good. I get it.
Hey, let's talk about some nostalgic 2010s kids cartoons. If you're a member of Generation Z, which
Am I?
people born
I'm
from,
not,
people,
right?
People born from 1997 to 2012, so I'm like a rising Gen Z.
Yeah,
like I'm
like-
so close.
You're on that
so
10-year
close to
bubble?
97. I'm on the bubble
Yeah.
of it. Specifically, younger Gen Z members, 2006 to 2012. Okay, that is significantly younger than I am. You can watch these childhood cartoons to experience your 2010s childhood again. Now, hold on a second. I have umbrage with the very first one on here. It's Arthur.
What?
I claim Arthur.
Arthur's been running for
Arthur's
73
wild.
years.
So old. Yeah. It's
Arthur's been
extremely
running
old.
from 1996 until still now. God, Arthur, they are squeezing so much. They have wrung that sweet anteater family dry, huh?
That episode where they wrung them dry is one of my favorites, actually. It really hits.
So we got Adventure Time, Jake and the Neverland Pirates, Amazing World of Gumball, Wild Kratts, Gravity Falls, Steven Universe. A lot of really like retro shit is on here. We Bear Bears, The Loud House, The Magic School Bus Rides Again.
Really old school. Man.
And then like we can go back with some 2010s kids movies like Frozen or Moana or Coco or Toy Story 4, which is 3 years old. And really hop in the time whip, and let's go watch Toy Story 4 and remember a simpler time.
Once again,
the old days.
Toy Story 4 was like the 4th movie I took BB to see in theaters. Not the best way to introduce a child to the Toy Story franchise.
Not kind of wrapping it up there at the end.
Not that one that's mostly about retirement.
I got a fun game that I bet you Justin is going to absolutely crush, because the next one is Take Out Your 2010s Toys. I'm going to read a few of them, but I'm going to add a fake one in there, and we'll see if you can pick out which one's the fake one. Juju Pets, Zoobles. Don't laugh, because this is someone's childhood. Juju Pets, Zoobles, Squinkies, Scramblers, Shopkins, Hatchimals, Squishmallows.
I only know the last 3 are real. I have no idea about the first
I don't know
four.
the other ones. The last 3 I knew, but I don't know the other ones.
Juju Pets, Zoobles, Squinkies, Scramblers.
I think Squinkies is
Shopkins.
fake.
I would say Scramblers is fake. If we're guessing.
Scramblers is fake. Well done, Justin. I knew of everyone.
Squinkies?
Hop in the man. Really hang up the trappings of modern life as you play video games from the 2010s.
Oh boy.
I'm talking about Destiny. I'm talking about Fortnite. I'm talking about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm talking about Minecraft. Back in my day, I played Minecraft this morning with my son. And use 2010s video game consoles when you do it. Of course, I'm talking about PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. You got to emulate it on your computers. This is I'm going to end the media part of this now, but I am going to jump to use 2010 slang.
Hell yeah.
Each decade has its special phrases and slang. The 2010s was no different. And this will be, I think, for a lot of us, a sort of Oscars ceremony in memoriam as we realize that we need to raise these terms up into the rafters, where they will stay to bring us great shame for the rest of our days. Humble brag is one of them, and on fire, amazing or awesome.
That's like
Sure.
NBA Jam. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
You
think
guys
that's.
can have that one.
Yeet.
I'm fine with that one going away.
Yeah.
Although I will say, if it sticks around long enough, it's going to become a crosswords answer, and I think that would be really useful because that
That
double
would
E.
be, yeah.
I do get a kick out of my kid using it in commonplace
It's good.
ways. Like,
Yes.
she asked me to give her a towel, and I threw one to her, and it landed on the floor, and she said, Christ, you just yeeted it right over.
Yeah, I've heard
It's a
Henry
good
use it, and ironically, I love when Henry does it.
Henry
It's good.
uses it
Henry
a
will like
great
pick up a
deal.
toy and say like, "I'm gonna yeet this over there." I love it.
And then there's 2010s trends, which, I mean, what's wild is that Harlem Shake is on here, which does feel like it is about 60 years old, but then also flossing. And it's like,
That's eternal.
I feel like people are still learning how to floss. So like, I'm not ready to.
I feel like
Yeah,
some of
until
the
everyone knows how to do it, it's not fair to like retire it.
I feel like some of these are like when someone says it's like somebody said, "Did you know we're actually closer to the time when people started doing the Harlem Shake than we are to the birth of Cleopatra?" And you're like, "What? No way!
Whoa,
What?
no
Get
way!
the
But then you
fuck
look it
out.
up, and it's like it's right
Wow,
because she was born in 1971.
yeah,
That's
a different
it.
Cleopatra."
Listen, things are. It's a complicated time for us, and I like to go back to when things were streamlined, simple,
Yeah.
black and white. You knew when you woke up in the morning exactly what you were in for for the day.
I mean, I'll say
kind of-
in 2010,
Yeah.
I was 25 years old, and now I'm 38, and it's worse. It's worse now. You know, like if I could
Yeah,
go back in
sure.
time to
Yeah.
2010 to be 25, I would
Yeah.
do it. You know?
Yeah, one of my favorite trends was waking up in the morning
Yeah.
and being able to get out of bed within like a minute.
Yeah,
of
right.
waking up.
I remember when it wasn't like I'd hit 2:00 and I didn't have to diagnose everything I'd done for the first like 8 hours of the day to see if that's why I felt like shit. You know what I mean? I remember
Yeah,
that.
like go to the
That was my
laundry
favorite
list of
trend.
like body experiences
Yeah,
you've
what-
had to see what ruined you.
Was it because I had cereal instead of like real food? Like, what's wrong with me? Was it too much coffee, not enough coffee? Why do I feel like shit?
Another question or a break? Where are we at? How
Let's
are we
go
doing?
on break. Let's
All
take
right,
a quick
let's
We've
take a
worked
quick
so
break.
hard.
We've earned it.